Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we'll be solving this problem called merge the tools, which is very easy type, but it looks scary. Here you can see, consider the following: a string small s of length n, where s is c0, c1, dot dot dot, cn minus 1. So the length of the string you can see, it is 0 to n minus 1 means length of n. So this is the string s, and c0, c1, these are characters. An integer k, where k is the factor of n, means k is divisible by n. N is what? Length of string. We can split s into n by k substrings, where each substring is called as ti. So they are representing the substrings with ti. They have divided the whole length with k, and that many substrings you can make in s by splitting it, and each of them will be called as ti. Consists of a contiguous block of k characters in s. Then use each ti to create string ui such that characters in ui are subsequence of the characters in ti. They will be subsequence, and you will get to know in few further lines. Any repeat occurrence of the character is removed from the string such that each character in ui occurs exactly once. So there should not be any repetition in the uis. In other words, if the character at some index j in ti occurs at a previous index less than j in ti, then do not include that character in string ui. Means you don't have to repeat it. I mean, the character should not repeat in the uis. Okay, so that will be ui, means if they are repeating, then remove it, and whatever will be remaining, that will be your ui, and the characters are subsequence of the characters in ti. So given s and k, n by k print n by k lines, where each line I denotes string ui. Okay, so here you can see the s string is given to you a, b, c, a, d, d, e, and the value of k is given. Now the length is what? Here 9, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 divided by 3 will be 3, right? So 3 substrings can be made: a, b, c, a, and d, d, e. You can see here 3 substrings of length 3 is considered. This 3 is came by dividing k from n. So this a, b, c, a, d, d, e. The first substring is all a characters. So these 3 are ti's. Okay, these 3 are ti's substring. By dividing k from n, you got the substrings ti. Then you do substring is all a characters, so u1 is equal to a. Okay, so here you can see, since in first t1 you can think all 3 are a's, so it is repeating. You don't want any repeating characters. Okay, so it is a subsequence of ti, this a, and they have removed the 2 other a's, so first a they have taken only. So this is a subsequence of the characters in ti, and there is no repetition. So this is your u1. Then second substring is bca. So it has all distinct characters, means all are different characters. So u2 will be same as t2 bca. The third substring has 2 different characters. You can see d, d, e. So one d you have to remove it. So u3 will be de. Note that a subsequence maintains the original order of characters, so you don't have to mess the order of it. So b has to come first, then c, then a, likewise. Okay, the order of the character in each subsequence shown is important. Now what will be given to us? So we have to complete the merge the tool function, which is this guy in editor below. Merge the tool has the following parameter. It takes value s string and integer k, string s and integer k. So here we can see string and integer k variable. Then you have print each sequence on a new line. There will be n by k of them. No return value is expected, so you don't have to return anything in your code. You just have to print here only, right? So first you will be getting s. You can see s and k are being taken, and immediately merge the tool has been called. The function has been called by passing string and k values. Okay, so here you can see the constraints n has to be between 1 and 10 to the power 4. It's very large value, and k will be between 1 and n. It is guaranteed that n is a multiple of k. Okay, guaranteed it is. So you can see s value is this, k value is this. So the outputs are ab, ca and ad, right? Same as these guys. There is nothing. Okay, so here you can see AAB will be the first T1, CAA will be T2, and ADA will be T3. Now here you can see A is being repeated 2 times, so from here AB will come, here CA will come because A is repeating 2 times, and here also A is repeating 2 times, so AD will come. That's how they have made it. See the explanation: split S into n by k, and 9 by 3 is equal to 3. That's why you are pairing 3. K is equal to 3. Convert each ti to ui by removing any subsequent occurrence of non-distinct characters in ti. So AAB becomes AV, CAA becomes CA, ADA becomes AD. Print each ui on a new line. So it looks scary. It's lots of data is given, but if you will see slowly by this example, you can see you just have to first take the string, divide it its length by 3, right? You will get the subsequence length, the TIH length. Then make those TIs separately. So one for loop will work, I think, right? So one for loop with a step size of length of s divided by k. So that will come 3. Then next iteration will come here. Then next iteration will come here. Okay. So that way we can take out ti, and we can remove the duplicates by if condition. I think one if condition will work. So let's do it. First I'll access these guys. So let me write a for loop for I in range 0 to length of string, and the step size will be k. Okay, so it will go from 0 to whole length of a string with the step size of k. So 3, then 3, then 3, like this. Okay, so let me show you. Print string I. So these are indexes only. So let's see. You can see A is coming, so this is first A, then C is coming, then this A is coming. Okay, so that's how I made it. So because of this step size k, so it is searching for whole length of the string but with step size k. Print in string I. Now what I'll do is I'll run another for loop so that we can now access these 3 guys. Okay, inside these 3, what we have to do, so for j in range k, and here I'll check. So what it is doing is first it is taking a value, this a, and via second for loop it is accessing these 3 guys. Okay, a b. So if so let me show you. Instead of printing string, I'll print I plus k. Okay, so k will be 0, then it will print a. K will be 1, then it will print a again. K will be 2, then it will print b. So basically it will print all of it, okay, one by one. Index out of range, okay, sorry, it should not be k, it should be j, right, because j we are representing with. So see, AAB, AAB, CAA, ADA, right? So I can access these three guys. Now I can make a list where I can store. If let me write a where should I write? I think here it will. Let's write here. So temp is equal to, like this, some temporary variable I made. Let me comment this guy, and what I'll be doing is, if a string, whatever this I plus j was, they are basically characters. So if it is in not in temp, then it will add it. If it is not available in your temp list, it will append it. Dot append, what it will append? The same thing, characters. So every stage it will be checking whether it is available in the temporary variable list or not. If it is not available, then it will append it, it will put the character inside it. So it will do it for 3k times, it will do for k times, and whenever it will come out, it will join the temp2. Let me write temp2 is equal to dot join temp. Okay, so it will be joining all the characters. Once it will finish, let me print temp so that you will be able to see. So it will keep on appending the characters as far as it is not available in the temp, and finally when the loop is completed, it will join them. So it will make a be like this. So first it will see a, then b, and it will see that 2 times it is repeating, so a and b will be in temp. So finally when the loop will finish, it will join a and b, and it will show like this. Okay, so let's print temp2 so that you will see, and I think we are done. Okay, so let's run it. So here you can see a came, then ab came. The second a is not coming because it is already available in this list, right? So that's why it has not appended it. ab, then finally it printed ab. The next for loop, what is happening? Temp is reinitialized, and again it is doing the same thing with these three guys. CAA, this CAA. Here you can see C, then A, and another A is not been taken. So order is also maintained, you can see. Then AD is been done. So all these things, whatever is being required, is done by the program. I think I don't have to print this guy. Everything has to be printed. Each line you can see. So congratulations, and all the test cases are passed, and we have done it. So it was comparatively single. 2 for loops was required, that's all, nothing new. So yeah, let's move on to the next problem now.